Am I alive? Alright, yeah, I am. Okay. So, I tried to stream yesterday Undead Settlement, but then, I got pissed off at an invader that was giving me trouble because I'm an idiot. And I ended the stream and deleted it because I wanted to just do that offline. So I did end up deleting a few things that we should have gone over. Mainly, an NPC that we want to take note of. So let's just go back to the foot of the high wall for a second. I'm not going to do the entire area again that I've already gone through, but there are a few things that I did end up skipping over because I had to fucking end the stream and delete it because I got pissed off. But so you come into this area going down those stairs, that gate over there will open and 3 dogs will come through. You're supposed to let them kill all the hollows and then you kill them. And then there are 2 more dogs right down there, but you have to turn around. And at the end of this bridge over here is a very, very important NPC. His name is Yol of Londor. He's a pilgrim, like all those dead pilgrims, but he's alive. And you have to talk to him. He is instrumental to one of these games, to one of this game's endings, and is the ending we're going for. That's the main important thing. And then I also did pick up an Estus shard somewhere here as well. There's a bonfire past that gate, and then I got to a bonfire a little bit further in, which is the dilapidated bridge. The invader I was having trouble with was Holy Knight Hodrick, because he can parry you, and I was being an idiot and trying to do light attacks on him. You're supposed to do heavy attacks on him because he can't parry those. So, but I allowed myself to be an idiot, but so I've only done like a very small portion of this area. We still got pretty much the rest of the area to do. These guys are called thralls. It's the same thing Grey Rat is, except these guys are hostile and they're basically Elden Ring imps before they existed. Very annoying enemy. Anyway, and then here, that flaming tree, there's a bunch of hollows, and then that big enemy is called an evangelist. They're pretty tough. But I've already been through that way, so we're going this way. Damn, thralls can hit you pretty good. Yep, fucking hate these enemies. This is all these enemies do, by the way. They just fucking spam. Anyway, Homeward Bones. Fading Soul, and there's an item down there. Was there? Or am I going insane? Plank shield. Fuck off. Stupid fucking thrall. I hate these enemies. Of course he's still alive. Fire bombs. And these guys are normally enemies, but you can talk to this cage spider.
Another Nana disappeared. So grunt and carries a cage. He ever has his cage. And Nana's never coming back. So come into the cage and become Nana's shade. Another Nana. And so come in.
Yeah, this guy's pretty weird. Anyway. Go back up here and then drop down here. Now normally these enemies are hostile, but this guy isn't. And we can use him for something. First, we have to get on this side of this corpse so we can cut it down without it falling. We get a flamestone plate ring, and that'll be pretty important. Anyway, what we can do is go over to this guy and press X. And this nice man will let us into his cage on his back. That was loud. Alright, down here is... Hodrick is down here, but he's friendly down here. But I still fucking hate him. He's an asshole.
Well, what's up? This pit is for hollows, not for the likes of you sane folk. Or perhaps you are a hollow, posing as otherwise?
I don't know if you're supposed to answer yes or no to his question. I mean, I'm not a hollow, so...
No, of course you're not. That's what you mad fools always say. But we'll all be mad soon enough. And should you be undead, well, all the more so. Beware, the shackles of the gods are fragile. You might need this. Etch it on your heart if you feel your sanity slipping.
And he gives us an item to join the Mountain Maker's Covenant.
Come here to pile up your victims, for that will form your anchor. You'll see when you go mad. They'll be your family. You'll go mad one day, but not today. Take my advice. Use this bone and leave this place. This pit is for hollows, and for the occasional madman fond of piling up victims. You've better things to do, I'd hope.
Alright, War God, Wooden Shield, and then, yeah, nothing much to do down here right now, so we'll just go back. We're going to go back to the same area we were in. We're just going to enter the stables those two hollows came from this time. Oh, hello. Oh, there's a thrall with a great sword. Okay. Fuck was that? God damn it, stop shooting at me. I hate these enemies with a burning passion. They're just imps from Elden Ring. Okay. Alright, here would be a good idea to use some fire bombs. I gotta get my phone out for this because I can't read that on PlayStation software. I go in here so I don't get gangbanged. Continuing into a couple of your streams, just want to say keep it up. Thanks. It's pretty hard to do this while I have a fucking job that I have to go to every other day, but thanks. Alright. There he is. There's that little fucker. And up here. God damn it. That guy's a problem. Life be like that, yeah. It is like that. Okay. I forget what to do in this area with all these fucking enemies throwing fire bombs. We gotta go down here. Without getting killed. Preferably. Titanite shard. Wait, there's a... Okay, no. It's a bonfire in here. There's a corpse I can shoot down. Where is it? Oh, there it is. What ending you going for? Usurpation of Fire. I already got Yul. I'm not gonna do anything with him till till right before Abyss Watchers though. Where did he go? Where did that body go? Hand axe. Oh, and this guy. This guy's important.
Aha, unkindled, are we? Welcome to my abode. I am Cornix, an old pyromancer. A crow in his cage, as you see now. But here we are, an encounter for the ages. I hear the unkindled make for fine vessels. Care to learn some pyromancies from this old man?
Sure, but I'm not going to buy any of them.
Most wise. A chance encounter should not be squandered. To reiterate, I am Cornix of the Great Swamp. The pleasure is mine.
Alright. I'm gonna go grab that item from that corpse that was down there. Wherever it fucking ended up. Right there. That's not it. partisan. I don't think these guys are hostile. And we can go down there, but I'm going to go back to Firelink real quick for a few things. I already forgot where the bonfire is. Oh yeah, it's down there. Alright, in case you do want to learn pyromancy, Cornix will set up shop down
Ah,
here.
there you are, unkindled one. I wish to express my gratitude for trusting the lowly pyromancer and allowing me to, as promised, but first,
Yeah, he'll give you a pyromancy flame.
careful you don't burn. To learn, I am.
And then we can also get his gesture,
To I am.
I think.
Do not be what? I.
There we go.
Do not what is.
And then I also, yeah, Gray Rat, that's right. Because we have to give him, that's the other thing I forgot to mention. You do find Loretta's body in Undead Settlement, so you have to go tell Grey Rat that she's dead.
Oh, hello, you're back. And in one piece. Well, now it's time I do my part. Whatever trinket you need, speak up. Just don't ask me. Heavens, she was already dead. Thank you. I'm not surprised, though. Almost a relief, really. You can keep the ring, as... Goodbye. Oh, this place is a bore.
And then you can get a gesture from him. I don't know if you have to rest at the bonfire or exit the game. Yeah, we can't get it from him right now. But if you exit and reload the game, he'll be sitting in a different position, and you can get a different. Oh wait, no, I'm being an idiot. But then he'll be sitting in a different position, and you can get a gesture from him. Okay, Goodbye. Alright. Let's see if we can try to lure some enemies over here, because the main thing that worries me, of course, she's gonna cast a fucking spell that does bleed damage. Okay. There are 2 dogs in this area. Ember. Oh yeah, this is the boss up here. Not quite yet, or have some few other things to do. Oh, excuse me. Alright, in here is a sewer area. Not sure what Rover's doing over here. And everyone's favorite Soulsborne enemy, the rats. There's some cestus. And there's a big ass rat in this fog. I see you. Get a blood bite ring for that. Can't open that yet. Not gonna equip that because it'll make me fat. Actually, wait, I'll just de-equip the helmet and equip that. Alright, ladder up here. And opening this door brings us back to this bonfire over here, the dilapidated bridge. Alright, this next encounter kind of sucks. So you gotta deal with 2 of those big ass enemies. Yeah, they both aggro at the same time, so you're pretty much shit out of luck. It's best to separate them. This guy is literally one tap. There we go. Yeah, and here's a third one. I don't want to engage him this close to the cliff, though. I fucking hate dogs in Dark Souls 3. I fucking hate dogs in Dark Souls 3. They literally fucking teleport too. I'm not even joking. They fucking teleport. That one was moving all over the fucking place. They fucking teleport. Alright, and then here's an NPC.
Another one of those unkindled, are you? All you faceless undead, behaving as if you deserve respect. no matter. Heed my words. If you've any sense, you'll go find a coffin to huddle up inside. You here, in this land of hollows. You're like a frail maiden on the front lines.
That's sexist.
If, like the others, you're fool enough to play the champion, then go on ahead. Traipse right past the abandoned church. You'll face death. And it won't be pretty. Enough death to leave you broken. Time after time. Yeah. If, like the others, you think...
Alright. And there's a cell right here we can't do anything about right now. So let's open this door. Look who it is. It's everyone's favorite. This Onion Knight. The Sigurd of...
Oh. Pardon me, I was absorbed in thought. I am Siegbert of Katarina. To be honest, I'm in a bit of a pickle. Have you ever walked near a white birch only to be struck by a great arrow? Well, if I'm not mistaken, they come from this tower. Whoever it is, I'm sure I can talk some sense into them. But I have to find a way up. And that's just the trouble. This lift only goes down, you see, and... Well, that doesn't get me anywhere. This lift...
Yeah, he's having trouble with the elevator, so all you gotta do is just step on it, and the one we saw that go up will come back down.
This lift...
Here, solve the nameless soldier, and then this will bring us out to where the giant is sniping with arrows. Now he does have the hawk ring, which you do need, so you could kill him, but I don't need the hawk ring, so I'm not going to do it. But you can also do his quest line, but I'm not going to do either because I don't need the hawk ring. But here you can talk to him to make him passive towards you.
Who are you? I help anytime.
You just make peace. It gives us a young white branch.
I help.
And then to make Sigurd move on, we gotta go back down the elevator. I think he was on that ledge up there. Alright, so we'll do that. We'll do Sigurd a little bit later. We're gonna go to the area that would normally be getting pelted with arrows by the giant, so... Alright, so we can go to Dilapidated Bridge. And he is sniping enemies for us, and we won't get hit by the arrows anymore. I believe even if they hit us, we just have iframes from them now permanently. Going through this arch. Yeah, that's... Look at all these arrows. Thank you, sir. Yeah, there's a bunch of loot for us to pick up in this area. Reinforced Club, Young White Branch, Young White Branch, yeah, Ember, Fading Soul, Young White Branch, Arsenal of a Deserted Corpse. Gotta jump over here to get this item. Undead Bone Shard, that's very important. It raises the potency of the Estus Flask. There's a thrall right there. Blue wooden shield and cleric set right there. And Mortician's ashes right there. I think that's all items. If you pick up ashes in this game, it's like bell bearings from Elden Ring. They'll just make the people at the shrines, they'll make the handmaiden at the shrine sell more stuff. Over here, Great Scythe. And up here, actually, I think this is the boss where you fight the boss, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, this is the boss arena right here. That tree right there, that's the boss. But we're just in here to open this door so we can get to it quicker. We're not going to fight the boss for a little bit yet. Okay, gonna go back to Firelink real quick. give the Mortician's Ashes to the Handmaiden. And then we can buy the Grave Key. And we can also burn the Undead Bone Shard at the main bonfire to strengthen our Estus Flask. And then she also sells a new miracle called Heal Aid. I don't need it, but you do need it for a trophy. And we can go talk to Ludleth real quick for a hint on something.
Fret not, for... Now.
Ah, shit.
For... Listen, this might pique thine interest. Before I was a Lord of Cinder, I was a student of transposition, the process of extracting and coalescing the essence of a soul. A forbidden art that once left a foul stain upon Corlin's honor. 'Tis an art that grants powers once thought unattainable. Most transposing kilns are lost with Corland, but this place is a crossing for all manner of cursed objects. If thou happenest upon a transposing kiln, bring it to me. Quick. Now.
Okay, so basically what a transposing kiln does is just, it lets you transpose boss souls into stuff. So Ludleth is the guy we're getting stuff from for boss souls. Alright, back to Dilapidated Bridge. Go into the sewer because now we can open that door that was locked. Right in here, there's a loincloth on this corpse, and then this statue of Velka, it just basically acts like Oswald of Kareem did in Dark Souls 1, where you pray to it to alleviate your sins, like if you aggro an NPC to make them friendly again. Alright. Red hilted halberd right there. Believe there are skeletons down here as well. Start encountering some. Yeah. Soul of an Unknown Traveler right there. These skeletons aren't the ones who resurrect yet, but we'll be dealing with them later. Yeah. Crystal lizard, this guy has a heavy gem I want. And I lost it. God damn it. And this guy wants a piece of me as well. There's an evangelist over there too. Alright, I'm gonna reload the game. That's how you respawn crystal lizards. I want to get that heavy gem it's carrying because it'll be integral to the build I'm going for. Oh, that evangelist isn't even supposed to be down here. I guess she just fell down here. There's a corpse up there we can shoot down. Blessed red and white shield. Alright, this is reminiscent of Dark Souls 2, Royal Rat Vanguard. When you kill that rat, a bunch more will flood out of those fucking holes. I think that's all of them. Alright, get Saint's Talisman. Alright, and then up this ladder is that cell that we couldn't interact with earlier. And in here is Arena of Karim.
Who is there? Someone there? Anyone? Oh, please, whoever you are, touch me. The dark surrounds me, nibbles at my flesh. Little creatures, they never stop biting. So please, hold out your hand and touch me.
And we gotta touch her.
Ah, yes, there you are. So close, indeed. And I am not entirely alone just yet. Praise the merciful gods above.
You get a gesture.
Oh, forgive me. I am Irina of Karim. I came to this land so that I might be a firekeeper. Your touch has freed me from the darkness. You are a champion, then. I am weak and unfit to tend the flames. But if it would not trouble you, might I enter into your service instead?
And we gotta accept because she is the miracles vendor.
Oh, thank you, sweet champion. I shall take my vows. I, Irina of Karim, solemnly swear to serve you.
Alright, and then we go outside and talk to Egon. Or is it Aegon? I don't know.
You've gone and rescued her, have you? How very quaint. Pitying creatures that are beyond help. Yeah. Very well. I'm sick of looking after her at any rate. I am Egon, a knight of Karim. I am allied to you for as long as you assure the girl's safety. And only for that long. What's the matter? My terms are very simple. I am allied to you for as long as you assure the girl's safety. And only for that long.
Alright, now we'll do the Sigurd's thing. We gotta step off right here. And here's Sigurd. And look, a fire demon.
Ah, oh, don't disappear like that. You have me downright worried. But thanks to you, an epiphany has struck me square in the head. I've unraveled the riddle of this inscrutable lift. On some days I begin to doubt myself. I went up the tower, so I thought, then somehow ended up here. I'm not exactly sure what happened. Anyhow, do you see that? That humongous beast? I'm no coward and I've a steady hand, but that thing makes my skin crawl. Now, think twice before you go down that road. I could try talking some sense into him.
Oh yeah, like he'll listen to you.
No, I think not. He's far too overheated. I've got to use my head and think. I could try.
Okay. So, the only proper thing to do is jump the hell down there and start fighting fucking Fire Demon. Hello, Mr. Fire Demon. And then Sigurd will come down.
No! You should have waited! It's too late now. I, Sigurd of the Knights of Katarina, fight by your side!
There we go. And you get a fire gem for that, and then Siegmeyer sits down.
That was quite a
Not
performance.
Siegmeyer, Sigurd.
But you
Sorry.
mustn't get in over your head. We Unkindled must put our duties first. But, for the moment, we've a toast to make.
I give you Siegbrow.
To your valor, my sword, and our victory together. Long may the sun shine.
And you also get the toast gesture.
Well, I'm going to have myself a little nap. The only thing to do, really, after a nice toast.
And you also get the sleep gesture. Very large club. Pretty sure that weapon is like... Yeah, it's like the... It's like basically the strength weapon. It's the bonk weapon of this game. Although I think there might be one bigger than that, and it's the Great Club. Anyway, you can grab some stuff now. There is a corpse hanging right there that we can shoot down. With the northern set. Is there other? Yeah, there's another one as well. Really? Bro, okay. That one has a pale tongue. Then we can use that to respec, and I'll probably respec like at least once. Or maybe it's a covenant item, I don't know. Something like that. I don't think there's much else in this area right now, at least. You can go in there. I'm not going to go in there yet, but there's stuff over that way. It's Homeward Bone. Alright. We will come back to this area in a little bit, but we're gonna use we're gonna go to Firelink Shrine real quick. Then you can talk to Leonhard.
Well, hasn't it been some time? I'm Leonhard, the Ringfinger. Remember me? I slipped you those red eyes some time ago. You're making quite an effort of it, so I thought you might like to know.
I sold them.
If you yearn for a proper red-eye orb, one that is uncracked, then kill the Dark Wraith, survivor of the man swallowed by darkness. He has been a prisoner for many ages in the deepest cell of all Lothric. I can see it in your eyes. If you didn't invade, didn't pillage, whatever would you do? If you fancy Ben killed me, I can...
Alright, so that tower lift key will open a door in High Wall of Lothric. So we can go to Tower on the Wall bonfire. We're gonna go down to the bottom floor. Alright, this is the door. So you could fight this guy legitimately, but he hits pretty hard for where he is in the game, so we're gonna do something pretty funny. Alright, the Dark Wraith is down there. So we're going to shoot him with an arrow to get his attention. And as he's running at us, we're going to go up the elevator. And he just plummets himself straight off the edge and into the fucking shaft. Alright. Now, since we got the red eye orb, we can just go back to Leonhard.
You found a proper red eye. Brilliant. I knew you were no ordinary man. Now
He gives the
they
gesture.
will pillage all you like. And if you grow weary of your duty, you too may become a finger. Come on, give yourself to Rosaria of the Cathedral of the Deep. Now in our company.
Alright. Alright, now we can go back to that tower where Siegward was. And we can go through that house that we didn't go through. Okay. That's a regular chest. Some human pine resin in there. Alright, there's 2 evangelists up there, and it kind of sucks, so... Okay, there's 1 down.
Bastard's curse.
Yeah. And up here is Flynn's ring. Homered bones. Chloranthy ring, and a Mira set except for the headpiece. And we will put that one on. Alright, and I suppose with that we're ready to fight the boss. I'm gonna go back to the bonfire though, so we actually have Estus. Because this next boss isn't very good. I don't really like this. I don't really like the boss that's coming up. So I'm actually gonna go level up before I do anything, because I do not want to lose my souls to this fucking boss. Alright, I have 41k.
Welcome, husband.
How much would that give me? 9 levels. Okay, I'm gonna put Dex up to 16 for now, because I do need... There's a weapon coming up that I'm gonna use temporarily until I get the weapon I actually want. Let's see, what else? Let's put Vitality up to 19. Actually, no. No vigor yet. Let's put strength up to 19. Although I do need endurance. Not yet though. I should be okay without it for now. After all, I only need like 30 endurance. So let's go up to 19 vitality, 19 strength, 16 dex. Then we will respect that though, because there's other stuff I need to do.
Farewell, me.
Okay. Alright, let's go fight this fucking boss. Easiest way to get to it, probably from the cliff underside bonfire. Alright. Boss time. Yay. I really don't like this boss. This is the Curse Rod at Greatwood. And the main gimmick of it is that there's sores on its body that you have to attack. You can't deal damage unless you attack those. So let's just run in, hope, living on a prayer. Okay. Yeah, I don't like that boss. Okay, well, we got the transposing kiln, which is what Ludlith wanted. When we dropped down, that killed Hodrick. Okay. Now we can go on to the next area. I'm just gonna run past these fucking skeletons. I don't want to deal with this right now. It's gonna chase me up the fucking ladder, because of course it is. So to get to the next area, we just have to take this elevator in the tower down instead of up. Down here, there's a new enemy called an Outrider Knight. He's basically kind of like Vort, except these enemies aren't fun to fight. There's an Ember. You're not supposed to be allowed to go through that doorway. Oh, and that sword we got, we can use for now. And we're onto the road of sacrifices. And we'll go through part of this area today, but we're not going to finish it all. These enemies are Corvians. You want to kill them immediately because they will sprout wings and they'll be assholes if you let them do that. That's the Corvian Shaman. They're a little bit more annoying. Oh, and hey, look, it's this game's version of Maneater Mildred. Probably just stun locked her with heavy attacks. And she'll drop a butcher knife. Brigand axe. Brigand set. And a Brigand twin daggers. Get close enough, yeah, those will all transform. gotta make you gotta make them fight you single file, otherwise they'll destroy you. I hear another one down there. Ember. Shit. You're supposed to be able to get down there. How the fuck do you get down there? Okay, this was the ledge I was thinking about. Morn's Ring, and Braille, Divine Tome of Kareem. We'll give that to Arena later. There's a bonfire and 2 NPCs down here. One of them is very important for an ending.
Oh, hello. How do you do? I am Anne-Marie, a restorer, unkindled like you. This is Horace, a friend and travelling companion. Are you too in search of the Lords of Cinder? We are well along the road of sacrifices. Below us is the Crucifixion Woods. Beyond the flooded woods lies Farron Keep, home of the Undead Legion. Further yet is the Cathedral of the Deep. We seek the cathedral, home of the grim Aldrich. We may go our separate ways now, but we are both seekers of lords. The next time we cross paths, one may find the other in a time of need. May the flames guide your way. Oh yes, Horace. He's not very talkative. But don't think ill of him. He's an upstanding, kind-hearted knight, a fine partner for this grueling journey. Without his help, I would have cursed this onerous duty long ago. We are well along the road of sacrifices. Below us is the Crucifixion Woods. Beyond the flooded woods lies Farron Keep, home of the Undead Legion. Further yet is the Cathedral of the Deep. We may go our separate ways now, but we are both seekers of lords. The next time we cross paths, one may find the other in a time of need. May the flames guide your way. We are well along the beyond and may the...
And Horus isn't much of a talker. You get those blue sentinels. There's also a new NPC in Firelink. Here she is.
You're an unkindled, aren't you? I am Cirrus, of the Sunless Realms, former servant of the divinity. Duties we each bear, but one's duty is a solitary affair. I doubt we've much to gain from fraternization. Blessing of the moon upon your journey.
Alright, we can't do much with her yet. Oh, we should also give the transposing kill to Ludlith.
Fret not, Falcon. Oh, belike it is a transposing kiln in thy possession. Seen better days, but methinks it shall suffice. Now, bring to me a twisted soul. Transposition is the art of extracting and coalescing the essence of a soul. In transposing a twisted soul, its true power transferred to thee. Thy purpose is to seek lords and slay them. What's to fear in a little transposition?
Alright, so we can use this shit. We can use boss souls to get weapons and spells and shit, so, you can get Pontiff's Left Eye, which recovers HP with successive attacks. That's only really good for a dex build, and I'm going for a strength build. But you do need that for the ring trophy. Demon's Fist, not really. We can't even get that yet anyway. Don't have a soul of a demon. At Arstor's Spear, don't need that. Vort's Great Hammer, meh. And then Hollow Slayer Greatsword, don't need that. So I don't need anything here. So I am going to consume those boss souls. Yeah, I don't need any of those things, so...
Welcome, sir. Very ready.
How much does that get me? 3 levels. Let's do 20 strength, 15 endurance.
Farewell, I've made a flame.
Alright, we're not going to go too much farther. There's a weapon we're going to get here. It's pretty good that we're going to use for a little bit. But then we'll be done once we get that weapon and get to the next bonfire. There's a bunch of these lycanthrope hunters that we need to take care of. Titanite shard. Another Titanite shard. Twin Dragon Great Shield right there. Bunch of poison bugs. there's a bonfire right here. There's some damn crabs in the fucking marsh down there. Not fun. These are the lycanthropes. Can't open that. There's a ravenous crystal lizard on the other side. But look up ahead. Dark Souls 1 guys will know what that is. That's a Black Knight. Now these guys are they're tougher than they were in Dark Souls 1. Fucking hell. Anyway, up here, some sellsword sets. And down here, sellsword twin blades. So these are pretty much the strongest weapon in the game. They have I think the best DPS in the entire game when two-handed. I'm not going to be using them. I'm only going to use them for like the beginning part of the playthrough, and then once I get the Wing and Knight twin axes, I'm going to stop using them. Into this hallway, fair and cold. Alright. I'm gonna go to Firelink Shrine and upgrade this. Like maybe 1 or 2 levels, but... Let's see, I have 23 Titanite shards. Should be able to upgrade it a little bit.
That is Gwadney.
Okay, we can actually don't seem to have. Do I have a sharp gem? That's the affinity the cell swords are best on. I do have a sharp gem. How do we create a sharp weapon? I think Farron Cole will give him the ability to create a sharp weapon.
That is Gwadney. Used to forge the weapons of Farron's Abyss Watchers. A fine prize. Now I'll be equipped to impress the gods.
Alright, and then we can infuse a sharp gem. And this will make it scale better with Dex. Now it's gonna, I gotta calculate this, so it's, regular would be 99 plus 16, that's 115 AR. But for sharp it would be 94 plus 31, which is 125 AR. Let's reinforce it, like, once or twice. Yeah, that should be enough for right now. And then, so 118 plus 22 regular would be 140 AR, 111 plus 43, and 154. So yeah, they're slightly better on sharp. And I'm gonna make them sharp for now.
Pretty be careful, I don't.
We are going to use these to beat a boss earlier than we should be able to. But is Yul, I may as well, I don't have to start yet, but we do have to do Yul's stuff soon. Before the Abyss Watchers, which are coming up. We have the rest of the Road of Sacrifices, then the Cathedral of the Deep, and then Farron Keep. And the Abyss Watchers are in Farron Keep. Alright, I think that's going to be it for tonight. It's 2 a.m., so yeah, that's going to be it for tonight. Bye-bye.